and I didn't realize this, but the holes are freaking ginormous because I don't really like those knobs. They just don't go with this, and then what I'm gonna change it to, I just don't think it's gonna work. Hi, I'm Emily with Wood Wine & Crafts. Today I'm going to be starting to refinish this vanity that I bought from an antique mall a while ago. Long story short, we own property, we want to build a house, and I bought this vanity because I thought it would go perfect in the house. Well, we're not building anytime soon, and I'm not sure if it's going to fit with what I want anymore, so I'm going to try and update it and sell it. So this is what it looks like. It does have a mirror that we took off so that I could sand down. I'm just going to sand down the top, and then I'm going to paint everything else, and I'm going to paint the wood around the mirror. So I just went and bought this detail sander today. I'm super excited to use it, so we'll see how well it does. Okay, about halfway done. I don't know how long it's been, maybe half an hour. I started with 100 grit with the detail sander and it was working, but then I switched to 80 grit and I had to use the Merca, which is my husband, so don't tell him. All right, hope I don't. Okay, all done for today. The wood actually is more red than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a lighter natural wood. So now I'm kind of torn on what stain I'm gonna do that's gonna complement the wood green or color. I'm painting this base like a white or off-white color. I'm getting rid of those knobs. They're not me at all, or what I'm going for this piece. So those are gonna go. So I think I'm gonna paint the base before I figure out what stain I'm gonna do and go from there. Hey, so it's the next day. I'm working on the vanity still. I have it outside right now. I'm spraying a shellac on the bottom part of the vanity just to ensure there's not gonna be any bleed through, because I plan on doing a white paint. That's the plan. So that's outside drying right now. In the meantime, I took the hardware off of the drawers, and I didn't realize this, but the holes are freaking ginormous. And pretty sure I'm gonna have to fill them in and sand it down because I don't really like those knobs. They just don't go with this. And then what I'm gonna change it to, I just don't think it's gonna work. So. brought it inside. The shellac is dry. This is the shellac that I used, the Zinsser shellac. Seems to work pretty well. I've used it on a couple things. It's clear. So I'm going to paint the base of it Rust-Oleum chalked linen white. It'll probably take a couple coats, and I'm just gonna get to it. I made myself a cup of coffee. I got friends on in the background, and I'm just gonna get to painting. Okay, got the first coat of paint on. Had a little accident. This one here got a little excited and ran into the dresser, which toppled over and hit the top of my paint can, leaving a nice dent. So now I gotta fill that in and sand that area down and paint it again. So that's drying. These are still drying. And I taped off the mirror and I just sprayed it with some shellac, and that is drying. So, So it's been several hours. I actually had a massage appointment, so I went and I did that. I have 2 coats on the Vanity. I'm gonna do a 3rd coat. Hopefully after the 3rd coat, I should be done. As for the mirror, so I'll be honest, I was kind of being lazy and didn't take off the side pieces, or the side mirrors. I'll show a picture of it. It's outside drying right now. Before I left, I took the hardware off of the mirror and separated them. I have the back side of it sprayed with shellac, and that's drying right now. So I'm gonna paint this Vanity, and let's turn this around. So I'm gonna paint this Vanity now for the 3rd coat, hopefully final, and hopefully I'll be done, and then I can figure out the stain for the top. It is now Monday. I have the 2 coats on the mirrors, and the Vanity minus the drawers are painted, dried, all done. So what I'm gonna do is just lightly distress these areas that have all the detail, just to bring it out just a little bit. I'm not doing a heavy distress. I just want something nice and simple. So I'm going to use this, I think this is like 180, I can't remember, a sanding disc. And then, sorry, I've got Trigger right here. Who wants to play? So I'm going to sand with this, and then I'm going to use some wet wipes to clean up the area a little bit, help give a little bit of like a wet distress, and go from there. this is what I've done to the piece so far. I've distressed the legs as well. And I just did this detail area at the front. Like I said, I didn't want too much distressing done. I like distressing, but I like clean at the same time. So I decided for now not to distress this part. I'm just gonna wait until I get the drawers done. So this is the mirror that I ended up taking the 2 mirror sides off just to make the painting more clean looking. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just do a nice little light distress on the detail here. I don't know if I'm going to do any distressing on the mirror itself or like the frame part. I haven't decided yet. I'm at the top. And I really actually like this color with the white. I didn't think I was going to, but I actually really do. The more I've been looking at it, stepping away, coming back. My husband actually really likes it too. So I think what I'm gonna do is give it a good clean. And then I think I'm just gonna clear coat it, put a couple clear coats on it. It'll darken it up a little bit, but you'll still see this beautiful natural color. I really like it. I put the first coat of just a clear polyacrylic on the top, and I'm gonna let that dry for a little while. Do a light little sand with 300 grit, then do another coat and see if I need to do a third coat or not. I did just a quick light spray on the base and on the mirror pieces with Rust-Oleum Clear Matte just to do a seal it really quick. Getting out of work early today and decided to go run some errands, and I'm going to run to Hobby Lobby and see if I can get any hardware pieces that I like. The ones at Lowe's I did not like, so fingers crossed I can find something at Hobby Lobby. Today is Friday, so the hardware is 50% off, and if I don't like it, then I have one more day to return and hopefully find something. Okay, it's Saturday. I'm back at Hobby Lobby. The poles that I got yesterday did not work, so I'm going to return them and get different ones. My husband showed me which ones would probably work best, so I'm gonna grab them. Fingers crossed they work, and then I can seal this thing up and be done with it. I hope you liked this video. Let me know in the comments if you like the natural top that I did or you would have stained it a darker color. And also let me know if you like those handles. I forgot to video the first ones that I grabbed that didn't work out. I'm very, very happy with how this piece turned out. And I did want to let you know that it took about a week on Facebook Marketplace to sell, but it finally sold for $200. And the owner of the new piece is ecstatic and she loves it, and she said it'll fit perfect in her bathroom for a vanity. So if you like flips like this, then stick around in this channel. There's plenty more to come, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.